I'm back with another process video, and today I am doing a pocketed scrapbook. I went recently to see Beauty and the Beast in theaters. I'm not going to give anything away because it's such a brand new movie. If you haven't seen it, please go out and see it, especially if you're a Disney fan like the Calvin family. We're a huge Disney fan. And so anyway, we were just super looking forward to this. This was one of my birthday treats that I treated myself to. We actually went on the day that it premiered here in the States. And so what I did was I went online and I printed a picture of one of the various images, promotional images. And then of course, I printed out some photos. I resized the photos to 3x4 and printed them out on my Canon selfie. So this is a photo of me and my little one. I had purchased a shirt at the Disney store that has the Beauty and the Beast image on it, which was super cool. Again, that was a birthday present to myself. And then Rennie wore her belle dress. That's her in front of the movie poster. And then the both of us in front of the movie poster. And Bree joined us late, and I was trying to get a picture of all three of us sitting in the movie seat, but it came out dark, so I wasn't able to print it very well. We, of course, are big-time consumers of all things Disney, so we bought the Beauty and the Beast promotional popcorn box and signature cup, which is super fun, and we took those home to wash and use them. And then here's Rennie sipping on her soda. What I did was I went ahead and did some journaling already because I had a lot to say, and I like to insert pocket layouts into my traditional, or along with my traditional layouts, 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12 layouts, so that when I'm flipping through my album, I have some variety, right? So I'm creating this pocket layout for our family album. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and I'm going to do a voiceover because the the audio cut out for some reason. I don't know why. So if I'm gesturing, that's because I was talking during the video. Alrighty, so in the photos, there's a lot of blue, and so I wanted to use materials that were pretty subtle in color. So I break out my Felicity Jane London kit as well as the Jane kit. And with the kits, you get a sheet of cut-aparts, and they're usually 3x4 pocketed scrapbooking cards with a design on the B-side. So I'm going to take a couple of these cards. I have this one right here that has kind of a plain white bottom and sort of a gingham top, and I'm going to add some washi tape to that. Now, all of these materials that I'm using for this are exclusive to the kit. And I'm thinking I want to put that wood veneer word that says, or the phrase that says, just be you, but I'm not sure if I like the way that that looks with the heart washi, so I'm going to set that to the side. Now I'm going to work on the upper top right journaling card. And it has a beautiful floral design, black and white, very subtle. And then I want to add this wood veneer rose. Now, if you know anything about Beauty and the Beast, the rose is a very pivotal point in, or pivotal icon rather, I should say, in the movie. And so I wanted to make sure that I had a rose represented in the layout. And so this was just perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to put the date that we went to see it. We went to see it the day that it premiered here in the States, so March 17th. It was a few days before my birthday, but this certainly was a birthday treat for me. And I'm going to go ahead and call that card done. Now I'm going to work on the second card, and this one says so good. And I want to use this little row of hearts. This is also a wood veneer piece. A dark wood veneer is so beautiful. I'm going to add some Tombow Mono adhesive to that. And I want to slightly tilt that up just a bit to add some interest. I'm going to trim off the sides so that it fits, obviously, in the pocket. I love that card. Now I'm going to add a chipboard piece that's yellow and it has a white heart just to sort of break up the monotony of the wood veneer hearts that are all in a row. Add a little bit of interest to that and a bit of color. Now I want to work on this card, and I decide that I'm going to change the washi tape. So again, using the exclusive washi tape that's with the kit. There's a gorgeous pink washi tape with not pink washi tape. It's washi tape with pink roses on it, and I thought that would be perfect. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the beginning. Again, just playing off the central theme there of Beauty and the Beast and why the rose is so important to the storyline. Now I'm going to add that wood veneer piece, and I like that a lot better. Using some Tombow Mono adhesive, I'm going to adhere that down. Now these are very thin wood veneer pieces, so if you get this kit, just be very careful with the wood veneer pieces because they do break easily. Now I'm going to add this chipboard piece, and I think it says happiness. Yeah, because I definitely was happy to see this movie. We're huge Disney fans, probably Corinne and I more so than Aubrey. But I absolutely love Disney movies, and I love all things Disney. We're going to Disney World in March. I've been to Disneyland years ago, and I just absolutely love it. Now I'm adding this sticker banner there at the top of the photo, and I'm going to add a little rubber charm. And one has navy blue and pink, and one is just flat pink. And I think I'm just going to use the one with the navy blue and pink, just sort of play off the blue in the photo. There we go. By the way, I got that shirt at the Disney store, and I thought that was just perfect. Again, another birthday treat to myself. I think I mentioned that. So I'm going to go ahead and slip those in the pocket. Now I want to add something to this photo of my little one. She's drinking her soda, and that's a big treat. Whenever we go to the movies, we always have soda and popcorn, because why not? That's what you do at the movies. And I'm going to hear that sticker tab there, again, exclusive cut apart to the Felicity Jane kit. And I want to stamp the word happy. Now with the Felicity Jane kits, you get exclusive stamps, which are perfect. And so I'm going to use one of those stamps. And I think that is the London stamp set that came with the London kit. So there you go, using my VersaFine ink in black. Stamp the word happy there on the tab and put that right back in the pocket. Now I want to add just a few more details. So I thought about using that little rubber charm because that's the last one that I have, but I abort that and I get these little puffy shapes, and these are from the Sophie kit from Felicity Jane. I want to add just a bit of detail to that journaling card. Now I did a lot of journaling on this layout, and I basically talk about going to see the movie and how excited we were, and how much we're fanatics, and we were talking to other Disney fanatics in line, and it was just a really fun experience. All right, so here is the completed layout. And as I mentioned, I do put my pocket scrapbook layouts amongst my other layouts. I just think that adds a lot of interest to an album. And I also like to keep them simple. Just photos, the story, a few embellishments, and then I call it good. So here's the last little close-up there. There's our heart. I love that. All that robust journaling, my little baby girl, and there we go. I will post stills pictures of this layout on the Victoria Marie blog this week, along with another layout that I'm working on, so make sure you check back here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed and you've been checking me out for a while, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notified as to when I post new videos. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.